Hi guys, welcome back to We Run on Coffee with Marissa and Arika, and we're back with the fall content. I know last week was a little bit of a stray from away from the fall content we promised you, but
we're back.
Trader Joe's just doesn't want to give us our fall snacks yet, and
literally
we're sad, but we will get them hopefully for the next time we record, and it will be all fall content because I'm considering my wedding content fall content too.
Absolutely.
So it's fall content from here until like November. So
yeah,
just
baby.
be ready.
And then it's my birthday, so it's going to get fun.
It will be fun.
Woohoo.
So I guess now it's time to talk about what we're doing this week. So what are you looking forward to?
Okay, my list is, again, a little bit short, but I'm happy for that because in October and November, we're going to be traveling so much. We're going to be seeing you guys so much that I'm like, I want free weekends all of September.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to do anything. So what I'm looking forward to is my friend Cree and Willow that I talk about, Cree and her daughter Willow, who's 2, are visiting me again. And I'm so excited. We're kind of making it like a little monthly tradition now, which is awesome because I didn't get to see them a lot last year. So they're visiting me and hanging out with me while Angelo has to work next weekend. And then I just wrote more house projects. I cleaned our garage yesterday, which I know I did that a while ago, but we got more stuff. We got like more tables, like an outdoor tent. We got lots of things, so I had to reorganize. And I'm just going to be working on the house next weekend, which I'm very excited about. The weather has been nice, so every day we just open like the screen doors and just let the breeze go through and drink coffee and work on the house, and it's just fall peaceful vibes over here in Ohio. So rip to you. But what are you looking forward to this week? Not the weather, I'm guessing.
First off, I told you that we were going to talk about the weather. So basically, there's like an Armageddon of storms coming at the East Coast.
Sad.
And I've learned this from TikTok because my TikTok is all like, warning, East Coast, massive storm.
Oh.
Like, not kidding. Yeah. And so there's Hurricane Lee happening right now. It's heading towards like I guess from Florida to like North Carolina is where it's gonna supposedly hit. Yeah. But there's another big storm front that's coming through from like going from west to east. So it's like heading out to sea. Mm-hmm. That storm could eventually push Hurricane Lee back out to sea.
Is that Margot? Is that the tropical storm Margot?
I don't know.
I don't think so
because it's coming from Midwest out.
Oh. Okay. I know there's another tropical storm called Margot, and this is a really weird interjection, but I follow a girl named Margot Lee, and she was like, "Mom, I made the news," and it was literally Margot storm pushing up against the Lee hurricane, and she was like, "Mom, I'm in the news."
Yeah.
Anyways,
so that's the one I'm about to talk about, I think.
Okay.
But the one that's coming from like Midwest outwards, that's supposed to push Hurricane Lee back out to sea. So we'll be safe from that. However, when it does that, it could push Hurricane Lee into Tropical Storm Margot, I guess. I didn't know she had a name yet, but but that could push the tropical storms together, as well as there's a third hurricane force following.
Oh my gosh.
The tropical storm Margot. So we are looking at 3 hurricanes coming together into one massive hurricane at the end of next week.
Is it hurricane season?
I don't know.
We're Midwest girlies.
Yeah.
So like I've never had to think about a hurricane before, which is such a blessing. Yeah. Nor a earthquake or anything like that. So I would be learning from you.
Yeah. I mean, we don't get the hurricanes. I guess we're like too far in because like Maryland kind of like the tail end of Maryland kind of borders us from the ocean, but we have like the Chesapeake Bay here and everything. So we get like the tropical storms. Right. And I don't know, it says it's going to rain today and I see rain on the map and I don't really know. The forecast for this week only says rain today, tomorrow, and then Wednesday. But we're supposed to get like the bad storms at the end of the week. I'm guessing it's just too unpredictable right now for it to show up on the forecast. Yeah. But I don't know. We could be like flooded in by the end of this week. I don't know.
We're about to find out.
I know.
Yikes.
But with the weather that we were talking about, you guys saying it's fall weather and everything.
Fall weather.
We're still in the 80s here.
Heartbreaking.
We will get to the high 70s on Thursday and Friday of this week, and it gets to like the 60s and 50s at night, so like that is like fall weather, but I want it to be 60s in the daytime, and I want it to be like that all day long. But I looked at the extended forecast today because I was like, when can I expect this? Yes. So it looks like the last week of September is when it's going to be like consistently 70s during the day.
I guess that's officially fall. Like officially fall is like September 23rd or whatever.
I don't care.
So it makes sense, but it is sad because I like September. When September hits, like that's fall.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. Darn. So that's my sad thing that I'm looking forward to is probably a lot of rain and still warm weather. But yesterday, Kyle and I watched the Ohio State game, and they won, and it was a good game.
Yes.
I mean, it was kind of a good game. Ohio State kind of blew them out, but it was good. And then we watched Hocus Pocus 2.
Nice. Did you watch the first last week? When we talked about it, or no?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes. That's what I meant. Last time we talked. Yes.
Yeah. I watched that 2 weeks ago with him, and then we watched the new one.
Fun.
Like past yesterday, I guess.
Yeah.
And we also watched this movie called Vacation Friends 2. Have you seen the first one? The first one's really funny. The second one was definitely not as funny, but it was still good. So we watched that on Friday night. We've just been having like a football and movie kind of weekend.
Yeah.
And it's been fun.
And that's fall vibes in itself.
Yeah.
Just staying in, watching something on TV.
I know. So what am I looking forward to? I already talked about picking up my wedding dress.
Yay!
And we're doing that on Wednesday, so I'm really excited about that. And then we're doing sand volleyball. Well, I'm watching. Kyle's playing sand volleyball. And we won our game last week, so we have another game this week and every Thursday, really. And then the thing I'm most excited about, which is right before we record next, is I'm getting my hair done for the wedding.
Yay. Dude, same. Okay, I just had to move my appointment. It was going to be the weekend before your wedding, but my mom called and she's like, you guys should come visit. We're having our cousins come and we're doing this whole thing. So I moved it and I'm getting mine done on September 23rd. So
I'm getting it done the 24th.
Okay, wait, we're getting it done the same time. Yay. Okay, great. So then we can share. I'm excited.
I know, I'm so excited.
Wow, how fun.
It'll be so good. And then right after that, I have my podiatrist follow up to make sure my foot's not still broken. But I don't really have that much I'm looking forward to. It's just like
same.
I'm finishing up wedding stuff. Like I said today, Kyle and I are going to go through all of the wedding things, make sure we finalize all the payments and stuff. And
we've got to take it easy. There's a lot coming up.
Oh, I know.
I love it.
Crazy.
Well, let's do our goals.
Okay.
Because we have so much in these episodes lately.
I know.
It's crazy. Okay, so what are your Q4 goals?
Okay, so my first one is, I don't know if this is necessarily Q4. I hope to get it done before it hits October 1st, but book the hotel for one night in Rome.
Oh, yeah.
Just fix that situation.
Yes.
And then my second one is to have a great wedding and honeymoon, of course.
Yes, that's a great goal.
And then number 3, get back into the swing of normal life between the honeymoon and Thanksgiving, which is only about 2.5 weeks. But I think it's good to like have just that 2.5 weeks to reset.
Agree. Yeah. Guys, we've told you on the podcast that Thanksgiving's official and that I'm going to visit Marissa. It's the most official now because we have an Airbnb. Shout out to Angela's mom, Julie. Hi, Julie. She listens. I don't know if she's at this episode yet because she said she's behind. But hi, Julie. Thank you because she did a lot of work to be able to make all of us go visit Marissa and Kyle, which is so exciting.
Yes.
Thanksgiving, yay.
Number 4, my fourth goal is have a fun Thanksgiving.
Yay. That's a great goal. I'm gonna copy that one.
This is one that you don't know.
Ooh.
So number 5 is plan a small trip for Christmas.
Ooh, just you and Kyle?
Yes.
That's a great. I'm jealous. I always tell Angela, I'm like, let's just leave.
You want to know what the places we're thinking about going?
New York City.
Or?
I don't know what the other one would be.
Boston.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
we're trying. New York City would be amazing.
I know, we're trying to figure it out because we would leave like Friday after work.
Yeah.
And then
because it's on a Monday, right? Christmas?
Yeah. And then we would come back Monday. So we would like travel back on Christmas Day. But
that sounds fun.
I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. I'm trying to decide if I just want to stay here or whatever. But I think it would be really fun for us to plan like a trip to either New York City or Boston for Christmas, for us just to go on our own. And like that's our Christmas gift to each other.
I love that. And it's so nice that you guys can take the train too.
Yeah,
that's
I was
awesome.
looking at train travel, and it's honestly super cheap. I was not expecting it to be cheap. It's $200 for both people round trip to get to either location.
Cool.
And it's actually looking like Boston might be a little bit cheaper around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We might end up just going to Boston, which I think would be really fun because we really want to go. And I know that we've talked about like doing a road trip and everything, but I think it'd be nice to go and like at least have one couple have been there before we plan like a road trip there.
I know. I'm always like, babe, we should go here or here. And I was like, oh, we're supposed to go on this little road trip. And I'm like, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because, everyone's so freaking busy. And also I want this damn van.
I know.
Those are really good goals. I hope you guys go because I tell Angela that a lot. I'm like, we should just travel for Christmas because then it's like, it's nice for us. And then we don't have to worry about the stress of it all, which if you know, Christmas stresses me out. So that'll be amazing. I like that goal.
I'm excited. Wow. Hopefully it works out.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, I only have 4 goals, but I'm copying have a good Thanksgiving. So I'm going to adopt that. Now I have 5. I'm so excited. And I guess a goal would be just safe travels for our upcoming trips because we have a few. But my first goal I wrote down for Q4 is to plan our 2024 trips. The last year I wasn't super prepared in planning trips for this year, if that makes sense. And I want to be better this time because I think Angela and I could make it a lot more places if we just planned better. So that's a goal. Buy a van. That has been on every quarter, but it will continue to be until we get one. We're getting closer. We found a lot on Facebook Marketplace. Shout out. It's been really good. I found a Bengals.
That one was heinous.
It was so crazy. I found
Kyle loved it. He was like only $10,000. I said, shut up.
It sold for $9. Literally, it's so funny. I showed it to Angela. He's like, what is that for? To watch the game? I was like, yeah. And they have that tiny screen in there. They could have gotten a bigger screen, but it was literally an old ambulance made into like a Bengals like fan vehicle that you can like tailgate in. It was funny.
It was so bad. I was just thinking of like, now that we're talking about Bengals and stuff, you see this plain wall behind me?
Yeah.
We should just get a big flag. Like this is like our football watching area. We should just get a big like Bengals flag and put it on that wall.
Literally. There you go. You'll have a nice like backdrop.
I know.
I love it. Yeah. So I've been looking for vans on Facebook. We found a lot. Me and Angelo are so like at the point where we know exactly what we need. So actually, if you're listening, I'll shout it out right now. If you're selling, let me know. A Ford Transit, high roof, extra long body, because Angela and I are large people. This is the only van we can get. That is diesel with like 250,000 miles or gas with much less than that, like 100,000 or under 2. Let me know because that's what I'm looking for. I need one so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a van. Next goal is backup. This is a very tactical goal. Back up our podcast files on a hard drive. This kind of follows my last episode, and I wrote it before that, which is funny. But I have all of our podcast files saved on my computer because our drive was getting too full. I had to take them off, but I have them all, so I want to back those up so we can cherish them forever, for life. And then my 5th one is finish reading. I don't know why this is so hard for me, but I need to finish reading a book. We're doing a book club at your wedding. Me and Julie and Angelo decided to read a little book the same. If you want to join, you're welcome to. But we're reading I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which is Maya Angelou's autobiography. Something that Julie was saying that she wanted to read, and Angelo had a copy, and I was like, we should just all hold each other accountable and read it. And I started it last night, and it's good so far, but it's just, we've been reading a lot of fiction, young adult novels, and this is Maya Angelou wrote it. It's like older written, if that makes sense. So like it's hard to follow for me sometimes. It's very like historical. So my goal for Q3 is that I got to finish that before the wedding. So yeah, that is my Q4 goals. I think I just said 3, but Q4.
That's okay.
Breath. So I'm excited. We already said what we're looking forward to. I was about to intro.
Yeah.
No, we're good. Wow, we talked so much less than in the last episode.
I know, we did it. But speaking of reading, we have a spooky-ish kind of Q4 book club coming up, and Arika read the book in like a day and a half.
So fast. I literally couldn't put it down. I was like, I have to know.
I know. I literally almost tried to finish it so that we could record that today instead. I was like, are you sure you don't want to switch into the book club early? But we didn't. I haven't finished it yet. I'm about halfway through. I read a little bit yesterday morning, and it is so good.
It's so like you just can't stop because it really is like a captivating story. It's like you keep wanting to know what's next. So if you guys don't know already, we're reading what's called 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. So if you guys haven't picked it up yet, the episode comes out on October 18th. It's not too late. So if you're listening to this and you want to read it. Oh, is it really? That's crazy. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we'll have to talk about that on the episode. But yeah, if you guys want to read it, join in. Like, it's not too late. Join our book club. We have a book club member, which is very exciting.
I know.
Shout out Callie. She's a member of our book club. But yeah, you guys can read it too and join us. It's really good. It's fun. I would call it mystery, thriller.
Yeah.
More mystery, I think. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, read it if you guys would like to, because I read it in literally 2 days.
I'm so excited to finish it. Like I said, I'm like halfway through. There's so many people involved, and that's what makes it so fun.
Yes, it's like a bunch of different characters that you're like bouncing back and forth. Like, you just have to make assumptions about them because it doesn't give you a lot to go off of. So it's cool. Definitely check it out. But okay, we're doing a fall episode today. Like we said, we're going to dive in.
I'm so excited for this one.
I'm so excited. If you don't already, follow us on Instagram, because our Instagram followers helped us do this whole episode. So it is all by listener voting that we're going to reveal our little thing. So we did a fall this or that. So we just did polls on fall things, which is so fun. I was loving doing it, even though I made it. I still was like, oh, this is so fun. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us at We Run on Coffee, and you can join the next one. I have a feeling we'll do it again because people were big fans. So we're just going to start and say what our answers are. The first one I'm going to ask you is, what is your favorite Pillsbury cookie? The cat, the pumpkin, and the ghost. And as Marissa brought this up last time, yes, they are all the same. However, if all 3 are in the store, what are you grabbing? I want to know what you think, and then I'll tell you the answer of the polls from our followers. I voted pumpkin, by the way.
I voted for
cute.
I voted for the ghost because I love spooky, but I'm guessing that people picked pumpkin.
72% of people picked pumpkin cookie, like by huge majority. 19% for the ghost and 9% for the cat. Nobody wants the cat.
Yeah.
I think the cat is weird because it's a real animal. I don't want the real animal, even though it's a spooky cat. I know, but like, I just want a little character.
I know.
So
I like the ghosty. He's so cute though.
He is cute. I know. And the purple, so cute. I know our answers to this, but we have to say it. So I then put, would you rather have pumpkin spice latte or maple cinnamon latte? And I believe I know your answer, but I'll let you go.
Did I put maple cinnamon? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I feel like you didn't put pumpkin.
I think I put maple cinnamon.
I put maple cinnamon and you put maple cinnamon. We're maple cinnamon girlies. And this poll was way closer than I expected.
Really?
I thought people were like big pumpkin people. However, maple cinnamon latte won 54% to 46. So like it was a tie.
That is really close.
So you guys liked the maple cinnamon latte too.
Was it by like 1 vote?
It was by 2 votes.
Okay.
Yes. This is so fun. I love these. Okay. This is going to be a debate. I just know. Okay. What is your favorite pie? Pecan pie, pumpkin, apple, which I know is not your favorite, and chocolate pie.
What do you think my answer is?
Oh, that's a good question. We should guess each other. I know it's not apple pie because we had a very
I know yours is apple pie.
Yeah, mine is apple pie. I think yours is chocolate pie.
Mm-mm.
Pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't pumpkin either, so I only had 2 options, and I was like, maybe it's chocolate.
I love pecan pie. Good. It's my favorite. My mom makes one that's delectable.
Yum. Oh my God.
I'm going to make her make it for Thanksgiving.
Yes. Ooh, I know what I'm going to bring to Thanksgiving, which is a derby pie. Have you ever had it?
No.
I've gotten Angela's family hooked. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to share. I'm just going to make it a surprise.
Okay.
But it's very delicious. I love, sound off in the comments. Are you saying pecan or pecan? Yeah, I think
pecan. I say both.
But I said pecan all growing up till I got made fun of enough to say pecan. So
really?
Yes. So I voted for apple. You're pecan. The winner, based on the poll, this was pretty close as well. 34% of people prefer apple. 28% are pumpkin, which is kind of expected with the fall. For me, 25% for chocolate and 13% for pecan pie. It's the lowest rated.
It's the best. Everybody's wrong.
You're with the minority.
I don't care. I win.
That's so funny. Okay, next we have, what is your favorite holiday, Halloween or Thanksgiving?
I said Halloween, of course.
I said Thanksgiving. I'm sure no one's surprised. I love Thanksgiving vibes. I knew you would pick Halloween. And I guess like our followers are pretty diverse because they're all very close. 56% of people prefer Halloween more.
Okay.
You're in the majority now.
Yay.
You're winning, baby.
Yeah, I think, have you seen like the stuff on like either Instagram or like on Reels and stuff, and people are like, your girlfriend's either a fall girly or a Halloween girly?
Oh, that's funny. I'm a fall girly.
Yeah, and I'm a Halloween girly.
That tracks. I have not seen that, but that totally tracks. Yeah. I like that.
It's like if you're one or the other, you're not both.
I'm putting that in the poll today, you guys. So scroll up on Spotify. Are you a fall or are you a Halloween? Because that's different. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yes.
Wow, I love it. Okay. So yeah, more people like Halloween. That was surprising to me, but I'm so happy for you guys. For you Halloween people. But that was also close, 56 to 44%.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
This one, I know what our answers are. Like, these questions are so clear which one we picked, I feel like. This is rom-com versus scary movie. Guess what I picked?
You picked a rom-com, of course.
You picked scary movie, of course.
Yes.
So on brand for us. Yeah. The winner by 61%.
I feel like it's rom-com.
Is rom-com. You're right.
Kyle picked rom-com.
Did he really?
Yes.
That is so did Angelo.
Well, Kyle
the boys
hates
like a rom-com.
Kyle hates scary movies.
So does Angelo. That's funny because I'm down for most. I'm one of those people that like gory is not really for me. Yeah. There's a lot of blood, but I'll watch scary. I'll watch like exorcism things. Angelo refuses. He will not.
Yeah, Kyle hates anything that's like possession, and like I don't even
Angelo
think
will not watch
Kyle
it.
doesn't even like believe in ghosts or anything, but he hates how creepy it is.
Same. Yeah, Angelo will not. So I just like haven't watched anything scary in a long time. I would. It's just like it's not my passion, but I'd watch it.
I love it.
But I'm not scared. I just am chilling. So that's really interesting. Wow.
Everybody hates me.
This one kind of surprised me, to be honest. And I actually don't know what you're going to say or what you voted, but apple cider. Are you drinking it hot or are you drinking it cold?
I think that you said cold.
I said cold, yes. Did you say hot?
No, I said cold.
You said cold?
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought you were going to be against me on this one. I don't know why, but I thought you said hot. I did not know what any of your answers were, so I was interested.
I like both.
Okay, I would drink both, but I much prefer cold.
Really?
That's where I'm at. Yeah, like I think it's so good cold, but sometimes it kind of hurts your throat cold.
Yeah, I had a really hard time choosing. I love cold apple cider because it's like a refreshing kind of drink. Yes. But I also like the vibe of like a cup of warm. Yeah.
Yeah, I like cold because it reminds me more of like a juice. And then when it's hot, it's just different. It's honestly different either way you have it. How was your, by the way, caramel apple cider?
It was so good.
Really? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Marissa sent a picture like you guys maybe 2 episodes ago. I think we were talking about it on the pod, like if it's time to have apple cider or not. And she went that day and got some.
And it's so good.
Which I love. Okay. I'm glad you liked it because I was like, ooh, caramel apple. That's interesting. Nice. Okay, well, I was surprised by the results of this one on the Instagram, but you guys voted and 61% of you said cold. I always thought I was kind of like unpopular there, but I guess not.
No, we win.
Yay for the cold apple cider, baby. I love it. Okay, this one, when Angelo voted on this, I was really surprised at his answer. Would you rather do apple picking or pumpkin patch?
Okay, so I had a really hard time picking this one, but
they're both very cute.
I had to choose pumpkin patch because I've never been to an apple orchard for apple picking.
Same. I've never have either, but I want to. I think it looks really cute.
I know.
Okay,
like
I picked pumpkin patch too.
I like the vibes of apple picking, but I've never been.
Yes, I like pumpkin patch, and why I picked it too, same reason. I've never really been apple picking, but also I like that you get the pumpkin and then you take it home and then you can carve it or paint it or put it on your counter or whatever. With apples, you just like have to eat them or use them, and I don't eat apples. Really?
Yeah, I agree. I just like, there's usually more activities at a pumpkin patch. Like there's like a corn maze. I love a corn maze.
So fun. I haven't done one in a long time, but that is fun.
The last time I did one was when Kyle and I got engaged. After we got engaged, we went to a pumpkin patch to like hang out and everything. And we went and did the corn maze, and that was really fun.
That's so crazy. Not to roast, but at my table at the bridal shower, I was the only one that knew where you guys got engaged. Mm-hmm. Everyone couldn't remember or couldn't
You were the only one that said West Virginia.
Yes, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's West Virginia. And am I crazy? I was like getting gaslit by the people around me just on accident because I was like, everyone else is not saying that and they don't know and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, at a park. I'm like, that is too broad. I mean, in West Virginia on their anniversary trip, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. We were in the tiny house.
Yes, I was like, I don't know why I remember that so vividly too, because we weren't even as close then, but I just remember like seeing it.
I guess like I'll tell the story. So we went and Kyle and I went, and it was for our 7th anniversary.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was our 7th anniversary, and we had rented a tiny home in Parkersburg, West Virginia. So and cute. It was my fall break. So we took I think it was a 4 or 5 day trip because we had Thursday and Friday off of school, both of us. It was the only time our fall breaks matched up. So I drove home on Wednesday after class, and then Thursday we drove to Parkersburg. We stayed there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we drove back Sunday. Yeah. So on what day was it? On Thursday, we just we got there later in the day because we couldn't check in until 4. So we ordered pizza and watched a movie or something just in the Airbnb. Yeah. And then the next day on Friday, I'm pretty sure we went and just went hiking and stuff on that Friday. And then Saturday, I was convinced I was getting engaged that weekend.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask.
But I didn't know for sure. And so Friday when we went hiking, we went to this super cool one. It was off the beaten path, and it was a big park that we had gone to. So we were hiking, whatever, walking around, and then Kyle was like, okay, we can go back to the car. And I was like, what the heck?
Damn.
I know. I was did I really misjudge this that much? Right. So we go back and we again go back, eat food, whatever, we watch a movie, and then we go to sleep. And then the next day we had planned another hike because we were in the area. We're let's just go hiking, whatever. So we drive 45 minutes. We drove a long way. I have no idea genuinely where this park was. It could have been in Ohio, it could have been in West Virginia, but we were on our anniversary trip in West Virginia, so that's why I say we got engaged there.
That's what I would say.
We drove 45 minutes away to this park, and on the way there, Kyle's friend called him or something, and he was like, hey, what's up? And I couldn't hear him on the phone or whatever. Yeah. And as we were driving, I saw a car on the side of the road, and I was like, that looks eerily similar to the guy that just called weird. Kyle. And I was like,
oh man. Yeah.
And so
did you say anything, or you just thought
no, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So then
you're I shut the fuck up.
I did. And so we drove down this it was literally the tiniest little trail. It was maybe a half a mile, and we drove down this dirt road to get to the trail. And I don't even know how we found this. I think we just found it on an app called All Trails, which is just a way to find hiking and trails and stuff. So we drove down. It was a half a mile down this gravel road. We get out, we walk the trail, whatever. And I see cars passing by, of course, because it's a trail on the side of the road or whatever. But I see the same car drive by twice. And I was trying to not pay attention. I didn't say anything. Yeah. And then so we completed the trail. We did it twice. The whole trail. Oh,
wow. Yeah.
And then we get back in the car, and I was like, what the hell is happening? So then we get in the car, and Kyle's like, oh, on the GPS, it said that the trail was actually down this way a little more, which it did. And he was like, let's just drive down and see if there's something else down here. And I was like, okay, whatever. So we drive down the trail a little bit longer, and we see a turnaround, and there's a car sitting there. And it was one of the cars that I had seen earlier. And I was like, that's weird. And Kyle was like, yeah, I don't like that. And there was nobody in the car.
Oh,
Come to find out, the guy that
go off, Kyle.
Kyle's friend had ducked down so he couldn't see him, but he was in the car.
Oh my god.
I know. So I was like,
oh, Kyle is so good for that. He's like, that's creepy.
Yeah, and there was 2 no trespassing signs. So it was genuinely kind of scary.
Sketch.
So we turned around, came back, and Kyle's like, well, since we didn't find something else, you would have just walked the trail one more time. And I was like, yeah, sure. So we get out, we walk the trail again, and he stops at a waterfall that is on the trail because we had specifically looked up trails with waterfalls because we just like seeing them. We always look those up.
And by the way, if you have any by you, let us know because Julie would love to do a hike with a waterfall.
Okay. There's one.
She loves that too. That's she's like, I love a waterfall hike. Yeah,
there's a place called Great Falls National Park. Ooh, so we'll go there. Beauty. We haven't gone yet, me and Kyle, but I really want to go.
Fun. Yeah. Okay. So waterfall. I love that.
Yeah. So we drive back by and he's like, oh, do you want to go down and look? Because the leaves were falling. It was pretty. So we walked down to the waterfall. We're just standing there, whatever. And apparently his friend Lawan was following us the whole time down this trail. He had drove down so that Lawan could follow us back because that was his car that we saw. Okay. He followed us back. He waited 5 minutes, followed us back, parked there, and then he got out and followed us through the trail taking photos. And Kyle specifically walked behind me so that I wouldn't turn around and see him. Yeah, but he took photos of us walking down the trail, walking down. We had to climb down to this waterfall, and he took pictures. And then I remember Kyle poked on my shoulder, and I turned around and he had was on a knee and asked me to marry him. him, and it was so cute.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. I've definitely never heard the story. That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm. It was so cute. And then
you kind of were expecting it, but were you also surprised or no?
Yeah, I was so surprised because like after we had left the trail like twice, I was like, what the heck is happening?
Right.
But then I had a feeling because like I was like, this car keeps following me.
Yeah. Oh my God. And did you guys, okay, this is a question I think I've asked you before, but I forget. Did you guys go and like pick out rings together and all that stuff? Or like genuinely he did it all?
He did it. So in 2017, I had sent him a photo. So like 3 years
this is what I like.
Yeah, 3 years into our relationship, I had sent him a photo and he designed the ring himself based off of that photo.
That's awesome that your taste didn't change that
I
much
know.
in those years. You know, like that's a lot of years.
I know.
That's so cute.
It's
Go
so
off,
cute,
Kyle.
and I still have him.
Aw, I love that. Wow, that's such a good story. And then you went to a corn maze.
Yeah, we went to a corn maze. I got hot apple cider because it was cold it was so cold outside that day. It was like 40 degrees. It was freezing.
That's actually making me so excited for mine and Angela's fall trip. We never do trips with us two. It's always like, oh, let's invite your dad because he loves to travel, or let's invite your siblings, or let's go with your family or my family. It's always somebody.
I know.
So I'm very excited to just do an us trip. That's so cute.
I need somebody else to get engaged so I can hear the story. So I need to hear your story eventually.
I'll let you know. Yeah, exactly. I know. You're like, I want someone else's wedding that I don't have to plan.
I know.
Just go to.
I just want to go and have fun.
Yeah, that's why I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do anything. No, so I guess it's fitting then since Pumpkin Patch won by our followers. 71%.
Okay.
Lots of people like the pumpkin patch. Angela voted apple picking, and I thought that was cute, and I just didn't know that. So apparently
now it's time for you to go apple picking.
We have to, I guess. What did Kyle vote for? Let's see.
He voted
apple picking.
Okay, so we're going apple picking.
The boys are apple picking. Yeah, that's cute. So did Natalie. Shout out Natalie and my friend Taylor. Oh my gosh, the people who voted. This is so cute. Aww. I love it. Thanks you guys for participating.
I know.
Okay, I love that tangent so much. Our next one's fun because this was a home decor poll, and I actually don't know what you put. I'm excited. So
I think you can guess.
We have 4 home decors. I'm gonna guess. I'm going to briefly describe them, you guys, but they were obviously 4 photos. The first one is very orange and white. So there's like jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins, fall candle. There's ghosts on the pillows, like throw pillows on the bed. The second one is like very neutral. It's like all white and cream colored. There's like a skeleton. There's a little pumpkin, some bats on the mirror. Just like very neutral, but still spooky. Mm-hmm. Number 3 is neutral, but I would say more Thanksgiving-y or more just fall general. There's no skeletons. It's just white pumpkins, like deep purple candles and pillows. And then number 4 is literally like, boom, like fall orange. There's like designs, prints, patterns, orange leaves, orange pillows, an orange couch, orange chair. It's like their house theme was orange, bar cart, and then they also put fall stuff. So with that, I honestly actually don't know what you would have picked.
I think yours is number 3, the neutral, but the like
neutral
fall.
With the pumpkins. Okay, I feel like maybe yours is number 2, which is neutral with the spooky.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is it? I was like, it's either that or I could also see you going for number 1, which is like orange, but not like super orange, just like the pumpkins, the ghost, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're right. Yes. Mine was just like, I do that, but I do have some skeletons hanging up, I will say. But yeah, I'm like neutral, but I'm more fall than Halloween. Which I guess makes sense with our Halloween versus fall girls.
What one won?
Really
I'm so excited to hear.
Okay, this is so interesting. What one was number 3, which is what I had. The neutral with just Thanksgiving like pumpkins. That won by 38%. Then there was a tie for 1 and 2, which was the little bit of orange and then the neutral spooky, which was you. I'll call you neutral spooky girly.
Neutral spooky.
And then the one that lost was number 4. It still had 12% of voters, and that's the one that looks like, I will just say, like, it looks like fall threw up in your house.
Yeah.
It's
just a lot. I think that's why that one lost, because it's just like cluttered a little.
A lot. Yeah. So I guess we'll call them fall explosion. You're neutral spooky. I'm neutral fall. And then we just have jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah. We have orange themed fall.
Yes. It's hard to explain them to you guys, not visually, but the next 2 are outfit ones. These are also super fun and I'm excited to guess. So first we have 4 outfits. We have overalls with a flannel around the waist. We have a skirt, like a, like a light brown camel color skirt with knee-high boots and a black leather jacket. We have light wash jeans with a long sleeve shirt, a scarf, and little Ugg slippers. And then the 4th one is a little flannel with a vest and then like a Carhartt beanie. So would you like to guess what mine is? I feel like I'm so predictable.
Yours is number 2.
The skirt? with the jacket?
Yeah.
Okay. I think yours, I'll tell you the answer in a second. I think yours might be the flannel with the Carhartt beanie.
Okay.
Okay. You're wrong on me. What about yours?
You were right.
Yay! Okay, mine's definitely the light wash jeans with the little Ugg slippers and the white long sleeve.
Yeah.
I definitely I wear that. So that's what I picked. And
I definitely wear number 4 too.
It was I was like, that is so Marissa. It's so cute.
But I think that I'm right in between because I could do 3 or 4, like the third option or the fourth option that you said.
Yeah, I feel like you're also kind of just like, I feel like we're kind of basic queens, like just like a pair of jeans and a cute little top, like just a simple, not basic, but simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that Carhartt beanie. I actually kind of want it.
I have one.
Do you? I love a beanie. Okay. What do you think won? Do you have a guess?
I think that maybe the first one.
Okay, so the number 1 voted answer was 42%, so it was a big winner, was number 3, the jeans outfit. So I guess other people are liking simple too. And then second place is the one you have, with the beanie. And then the tie for last place was the overalls and the skirt outfit at they tied at 13% each.
Okay.
So what I really want to know is what our boyfriends like. So / fiance. Angela likes the skirt outfit, which is really funny because that's what you said. And I actually just hate skirts, so I don't wear that. And Kyle likes number 3. Mm-hmm. Literally me and Kyle just picking the same stuff. Yeah. We had a conversation before this. That's so funny.
See, I think that Kyle picked that one because like I wear that sometimes and he'll think I look cute in that, but I'm more comfortable wearing like the number 4.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, jeans is simple and like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have 4 more, you guys. I'll try to describe them the best I can. Number
You're
1
doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. Okay, number 1 is black jeans, a flannel, and just like a plain tube top underneath. Number 2 is flare leggings with, again, little Uggs somethings and a crew neck sweatshirt with a vest. Number 3 is turtleneck, corduroy jacket, and plaid skirt. Think Gossip Girl vibes. And then number 4 is literally Jennifer Aniston from Friends. It's like very 90s. So this is a 90s outfit. She's got like trousers, a big green oversized jacket, and then white shirt and sneakers. So what are you? I'm excited.
This one was so hard because I'd wear 3 out of the 4 options.
Yeah, these are I love these. They're so cute. I actually don't have any idea what you picked.
I think that you picked number 2.
Yes, I'm so number 2. I picked flare leggings with the little Ugg boot slippers, which by the way, you guys have just recently purchased and I love them.
I want
and the crew
them,
neck and
I
vest.
think.
I love them. I got a dupe and I got them for $50. So they were a lot cheaper than the $100 Uggs. I'll send you a link. I think I don't know what you picked at all.
I know, because which ones did you say that I would wear? Like the 3 of the 4.
I think you'd wear them all except the skirt one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you picked number 1, which is just black jeans flannel. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I actually had no clue because I'm like, I could see you wearing any of these.
Yeah, I love a little top with like baggy clothes around it. So like I have a pair of like big baggy black jeans, and then also
right now.
And then I also have big like big baggy flannels, and then I have a black tube top that I would definitely wear with that.
Oh my god, I love it.
I also I have a pair of flare leggings that I would love,
cute.
And I also literally would wear like a pair of like cute trousers with a big crew neck.
Yes. I know. I love all these. I'm wearing my black jeans right now. I also have been wearing the Ugg slipper dupes for the past like 2 weeks. I wish I bought them 5 years ago. They're so comfortable. I can't even describe. Yes, I bought them because I think they're cute and they're on Pinterest and like they're fall. But they are so freaking comfy. I just wear them all the time. I can't stop. The winner of this poll by our audience, 55%, another big winner, is outfit number 2. The one that I picked, the leggings with the sweatshirt and the vest. It's just so cozy and cute vibes. And then second place was the skirt outfit, which is really surprising because it's neither of us, but it's such a cute style. I wish I could pull it off. It's very cute. Gossip Girl vibes. And then third place was Jennifer Aniston's 90s outfit at 12%.
And everybody hates me again.
And your outfit's in last place at 10%. That's so depressing because that's classic fall.
Was I the only vote on that one?
No, there was 3 votes. So
what did the boys vote?
Your friend Owen and you picked the same outfit, and then someone from my school picked that one as well, I think. Let me see. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Hold on. You and Grace picked that one.
Okay.
And then a couple other people. And then the boys. Yeah, let's see I love seeing what our boyfriends like. Okay, Angela voted for number 2, which is the one I picked. And Kyle voted for number 2, which is the one. Oh, you voted for number 2, which is the one I picked. You must have been really close on debating.
Yeah.
So we all voted for number 2.
I think that I pick, I don't know. I think I pick all of them.
Literally, you do pick all of them. That's fine. Those ones were really hard because they're all very cute.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. This one's closer than I thought. I thought this would be different, but this is home for the holidays or traveling. I picked traveling because I'm going to see Marissa.
Yeah,
and in general, I'm traveling.
I picked home just because for home, I mean staying where I live
where
now
you are
versus
that's what I would
traveling going home.
I see that. That's kind of a trick question. Yes, that's how I imagined it, is how you're saying it. Okay.
But I picked home because I think, especially this year, maybe next year it's going to be different and I'm going to want to travel. But I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm going to travel for Christmas this year anyways. But
yeah, who knows?
I think it's like kind of tied anyways because I like seeing family, but I also kind of like exploring around the holidays.
Same. I thought this would be more on home for the holidays. Like I thought it would be a landslide win, but it is a solid 60-40. And home for the holidays is at 60%. So a lot of people are staying home, but a lot of people are traveling.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. I'm from a small town, so it was always just like home for the holidays. But then once I went to college and realized that everyone from college is from different places, it's like, okay, you travel to go back to your family. So interesting. Cool. Okay. This one is so cute. Cinnamon sugar donut or caramel apple.
This is the one where I told Kyle we have to break up.
That's funny. Okay, did you pick caramel apple?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that for you. I picked cinnamon donut.
Yeah, so did Kyle. And I'm pretty sure that even though we're not married, we have to get a divorce.
Tea! That's hilarious. You're like, we have to get a prenup now because I don't trust you.
Yeah, because you picked a cinnamon sugar donut instead of a caramel apple.
That's funny.
I love, like, in the fall, like, I'll get the little caramel dips and then I'll just, like, cut up apples and dip it. Like, that's my favorite snack.
I would eat that over a regular caramel apple. I literally can't because I have a tooth in the front that cannot be messed with. She has a root canal, so I literally can't eat a caramel apple. But I do like dipping because that's like a softer caramel.
Yeah.
But I still voted for donut. And donuts won by 80%.
I don't care.
20% caramel apple. That's
Did
depressing.
anybody vote with me?
Yes, there were 6 people that voted for caramel apple. I'll see if you know any of them really quickly. We can shout them out. Okay, I'm saying my person or your person. That sounds bad, but my person. Someone that you know named Danielle. W.
Yeah.
Okay. Caramel apple. Chrissy C, if you know who that is. That's someone that you follow. And the rest are my people. Crazy.
Only 2 of my friends.
Only 2 of your friends.
One of the girl named Chrissy, she literally DM'd me after and she said, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And she said that she was in the minority for 85% of them.
That's hilarious. We did get a DM. I don't know if you saw the DM we got on our account. That was a similar message from Elliot. Elliot F. It was for it was for the apple versus pumpkin patch. And they said no. Or they said, I refuse to pick. It's both.
Yeah.
I was like, duh, I should have put a both answer. But then I think most people would have said both.
Yeah, I think so.
So I had to be harsh. I had to make everybody pick. So, okay, I got to get back to where I was. But that's the tea. People were fired up about these polls.
They were.
And I love that, honestly.
Chrissy was mad that she was in the bottom for all of them.
That's really funny. I like this one. This is go-to fall meal, pot roast or soup. Now, I know there's no chili on here, and I did get flack for that, but in my brain, chili went with soup, so I don't know. But what did you pick?
I picked soup.
I picked pot roast.
I know.
And in theme, I had a pot roast last night. We made one in the crock pot all day, and it was so good.
Yeah, pot roast is really good. However, I am a soup girly.
Through and through. I can see that. I would have guessed that for you.
I love soup.
And let's see what the boys said.
Oh, I have an update.
Ooh.
So you know.
Is it the recipe you were talking about last time?
No.
Not the bell pepper. I wondered about the bell pepper thing, but anyways, continue.
No.
Your
bell pepper thing is always good. That's like one of my go-to recipes. I made it up myself. But
okay.
Kyle and I, at the bridal shower, one of the questions everybody was asked is, who is a better cook?
Okay. Yes. That one was hard. Everyone struggled.
The answer was both, but Kyle finally gave me the title last night of best cook.
That's so crazy. I gotta be honest, I did pick Kyle, and I just thought, who do I know of that cooks more? And I was just thinking him because he's been off for so long while you've been at work, so I felt like I've heard of him cooking more recently. Yeah, but I really didn't know who was better.
Yeah, So the reason that he gave me the title is because I made a homemade Alfredo sauce last night for leftover pasta that we had. Yum. And he said he said, I'm going to have to say it. I think you're the better cook. And I was like, why? Like, what made you decide that? And he said, because with the leftover pasta, sauce? I would have just put butter on it and then said it was good to go. And I was like, well, I know the ingredients for almost like anything. Like I can think of something and I'm like, okay, I know what goes into that. And I knew we had all the ingredients for Alfredo sauce. I just didn't know how to make it. So I looked up a recipe, and he thinks that you can't consider yourself a cook unless you make the recipe yourself, which is wrong.
Wrong.
I know the ingredients. Kyle. I just need to know the proportions.
Yeah.
So
no, I only cook by recipe, and I think we would agree that I'm a better cook in the house just because, I don't know, I'm just good at whipping it up. You can totally follow a recipe and be a good cook.
Well, Kyle's mom, but like after the bridal shower, she was like, I've just like never had you cook for me. And I said, you've never asked.
Yeah.
Like I've never had an opportunity.
I don't think I've had either of you have cooked something that I've eaten, so I wouldn't have known.
Yeah. So. Kyle likes to think that he's the better cook, but I am.
I told Angelo we have different skills. I'm the better cook at the oven stove area. He's a grill master. He's very good at grilling. So I'm like, we just have different strengths.
Yeah.
That's why we're so good. But for this one, Kyle and I are pot roast, and you and Angelo are soup.
I know that Kyle's pot roast, and like I will also eat a good pot roast, but soup is just unmatched.
I love that for you guys. Okay. I love it. Soup won by 62%.
Yeah.
Pot roast at 38. Okay, here's more I'm going to describe. I'll be quick. These are favorite fall nails. Manicure time. These were fun and kind of hard. So first we have number 1, which is nude and white, different colors. And then some of the nails have checker print, which that was actually my inspo for my last manicure. I just used different colors. Number 2 is a few solid orange nails and then a few nails that are plain with orange polka dots. Number 3 is classic. All black, just black nails. And then number 4 is really cute. It's like different checkered prints and French tips. And then there's like little ghosts on top. So I will just say that I picked, I believe, number 1. And that's because I did that one last time. I just did green and white. What was your favorite?
I picked the ghosties.
I literally, when I picked that for the poll, I was like, I feel like Marissa needs this. Like, that's so cute. With the little checkers too.
Yeah. I love adorable.
It. So I'm actually a little surprised at this. The landslide winner at 50% of voters is the all black classic black manicure.
That makes sense.
Which I was surprised, and then I was like, yeah, I guess that tracks. Like some people just like plain and simple. Second place was number 1, which was my checker and neutral, 20%. Third place was number 2, the orange with the polka dots at 17%, and last place was Marissa's again. I'm so sorry, at 13%.
Who picked with me?
Oh yes, let's see. I love this. People probably didn't know they were.
I only like knowing when I'm in the minority and there's like one other person with me.
2 of them are my people, Janelle and Courtney, shout out. And 1 is your friend Mara.
Okay.
So that's who picked your ghosties with you.
Mara, we have to go get matching nails
now,
Mara.
Okay, this one is a much closer poll. So this is more nails. Number 1 is all black, except one finger is clear with a little white ghost. Which I actually kind of want to do this one. It's cute.
I know. I like that one.
I'm like, I should get that. Number 2 is one hand is matte black and then one hand is yellow, like classic smiley faces. Number 3 is like orange and brown toned little flowers on a plain nails. And then number 4 is the like fall gradient that people have probably seen. So it's like black, dark brown, light brown, medium brown, and then like a tan. So it goes across your hand and it's a little gradient. So this is a close call and I have to see what I voted for because I don't remember.
I think I would have chosen like 3 of the 4.
I would wear any of these. Yeah, I liked all of them. I picked the gradient one, so they're all different colors.
I picked the matte black with the smileys.
I've gotten smileys before. I did it on lime green instead of yellow, but it was so cute. I love those.
It's so cute. I love it.
They're so adorable. Okay, so the winnings here are tight. So number 4, which was my gradient one, 33%. That's the winner. Next was number 3, which was the flowers, 30%. Next was number 1, the little ghosty at 20%. Next was your smileys at 17%.
See, I was like half and half between the smileys and then like the ghosty guy.
I love the ghosty guy. I almost picked that as well. I think I'm going to do that just because it's so simple and cute.
Yeah.
But I love it. Okay. On to the next. We're almost to the end, so we're making okay timing. This one is, what are you doing on a fall night in? There were some good options. Playing games, watching a movie, reading a book, or taking a bubble bath.
Okay, so I know that I answered reading a book, but I do love a fall movie night too. So I
expected that for you.
I was like 50-50.
That's fair. I did, I think I did playing games. Yes, I did.
See,
big video game girl and board game and card game.
Kyle and I play not video games. We play like board games and stuff while we watch movies. So I'm like all of them.
I see that. Angelo was a movie guy, and so was Kyle. They both picked watch a movie. So the winning percentage was 60% of people are watching a movie. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a big like fan fave, is just watching a movie. Second place was a tie between playing games and reading a book. So we tied. And last place was taking a bubble bath at 6%. I knew you weren't taking a bath.
6%? One person?
Two people.
Oh,
two people took a bubble bath. I know. It ain't me either. But that's fun. Guess we know what you guys are doing this fall.
Yeah.
Next one's cool. Pumpkin painting or pumpkin carving. I loved that. You put this one on, right?
Yeah.
I loved this idea because I like having this convo. But what did you pick?
I said painting.
I said painting. I was surprised that painting won 57%. I thought more people were into carving, but I'm a
less of
girl.
A mess when you paint
If I carve, you're not going to know what the shape is. I'm bad at it.
I can't do it.
Awful. Angela's family is a big carving family, and they do like amazing things. Angelo does like the shaving and the layers, and then he puts the light in it, and he did like a Subaru one year, and it looked the headlights lit up the brightest. It was so cool. They're talented carvers, so when I met them and they invited me to carving, I was nervous, and I literally did a big lightning bolt because that's all I could do that you could tell what it was, and it looked horrible. And then from that year on, I just started painting, and it's much better. I like it.
I can't carve a pumpkin to save my life.
I can't believe how many people voted for painting too. I really just did not think that was popular. But yeah, Kyle voted painting as well, and Angela's carving for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, final two. This one is tea versus hot cocoa. What
was that mine too?
Yes.
I said hot cocoa. I love a hot cocoa.
I'm not even a chocolate girly, but I said hot cocoa because I hate tea. I'm not a tea girl.
I love tea, but I love a hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa is a vast winner. This is the biggest one. 93% of people are going hot cocoa this fall. That's
crazy.
2 people said tea.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. So yeah, that is that, and that is a very simple one. And then we have our final poll. This is also one of Marissa's add-ons, and I think it's a great poll. So are you doing fall football, or are you watching a fall show? I think we know that you're watching fall football.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes. I am so watching a fall show. We are opposite on this. And this was another tight one at 60-40, solid 60-40. 60% of people are watching football this fall. It's the winner.
Yes.
Angelo voted fall show. I'm sure Kyle voted football.
Yeah, for sure.
So that is so fun. Thanks to the boys for voting in these. I told Angelo, I was like, can you please get on Instagram and vote? Because he's not on Instagram. I
didn't even have to tell Kyle.
He just did it. That's so cute. Me and Marissa were talking before we started the episode that me and Kyle had all the same answers, and Angelo and Marissa had all the same answers. And it was fun, though, to go through and like look what they picked.
I know. And I said that shows us that we are with the perfect person because, of course, they're the exact opposite of us.
Literally. I love that, too. That's how it goes. But this episode was so freaking fun, you guys.
I know.
Thanks for doing that with us. I love debating the little topics, and it's also just not that serious. So that makes it more fun.
I loved it.
So let us know, you guys, what polls you want next. Like we could do a Christmas, or we could do, I guess, holiday, or we could do one in the spring would be fun. So I love that. And that's it.
Yeah, just ignore me waving. Kyle's looking at me.
I wondered. I was going to be like, hi, Kyle. She just waves over the freaking balcony.
I know. He gets a little shout out at the end of this podcast because he's waving at me over the balcony.
And because he voted in all the polls.
He did.
Most supportive husband award.
Yeah. Almost husband. Not yet. Don't give him the title.
Supportive fiance award.
Yes.
I love it. That's so fun. So yeah, let us know, you guys. What are you liking? What are you disliking? When do you want more polls? Hit us up. And I guess that's it.
That's
we don't
it.
have to talk about much more else. So next week, you guys, we have 2 very exciting episodes coming up. Next week will be the Trader Joe's Fall Haul. So in our last episode where we talked about that, we said, go buy something and try it with us.
Go buy it for sure
if you did, hold on to it. And if you didn't, you still have a chance to go buy a fall snack from Trader Joe's and post your Instagram story of us having our little taste test, because that's next week's episode. And then following that is Marissa's book club.
Yay! I'm so excited.
The book that we cannot put down. So we highly recommend. Check it out.
Yes.
And I think that's it. I think we can go and you can watch your football and hang out all day.
Kyle's now in the frame of the podcast.
I saw his jersey
He's just chilling up here now.
That's so good. So yeah, I guess that's all. And with that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa. And we run on coffee. Bye.